Guys, welcome to TechCast, and this is our news podcast. Okay, so DGIT Daily. Microsoft Surface Line gets a spec bump plus more. So, Microsoft Surface Series, I actually really like those devices in those lineup because they're premium. I don't really like the Surface Pros and Surface Go's because they're not really an option for me. It's fine. I like the Surface laptop. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't like the Surface Book. It has this weird hinge that you get with like the first gen Galaxy Fold. It's just the screen doesn't peel off, of course, but stuff gets stuck in here. It seems weird. It's not closing up like indefinitely, like always. It's just weird. And for the Surface Pros and Surface Go's, I just feel they're not that great. Their trackpads are way too small. I think it's weird that they have this like back hinge sort of thing, so to let them stand up like normal laptops do. It's weird, but it has Windows 10, of course. The Surface Go, I believe it is ARM based. Oh no, it's Intel Core M3, so it's like cheap. So, oh, there's a Surface Book 3. Looks just as terrible, and that's it. Okay. And okay, I love this. Google's next streaming device, the dongle streaming device, like Chromecast kind of thing. So I have two Chromecasts in my house, just regular Chromecast. They're first gen, and I use them like every day. I love them. I use them to stream Plex from my server. It's just wonderful. And oh, so Google's is like introducing Android TV to a Chromecast, so they're basically including a remote for the Chromecast, which is weird. It's not weird. I like it. It's just it's better. It's more of like a competitor to Roku and Fire TV and Apple TV, even though they're not that expensive, of course. I actually like Android TVs more because I can actually interact with it without touching my smartphone to say. I still prefer that remote control style kind of form factor to control your device. Okay, next news. Wireless charging via NFC coming soon. So I think this is yesterday's DJIT Daily, but I think it's really cool. So it's NFC with wireless charging. So it's wonderful, right? So it basically Samsung already has those like reverse wireless charging thing. I think they released it on the S10 series back in the day, 1 year ago, and I think it's really convenient. Even though I don't have one of those devices, it's just you can pop those on and start charging them. And right now, the phones that has wireless charging is they have dedicated coils, so they add like essentially it's an extra feature that you get with those premium phones, so it's extra stuff. And right now what it adds is, if it's NFC is capable with it, I think there's only like 5-watt power transfer. I'll have to see. Maybe, yeah, 5 watts, maybe. Okay, so what this does is that, budget smartphones and some tablets and some laptops already have NFC. And for laptops, it's really easy. If you can just pop on your phone and your phone starts charging, it's just wonderful. It's seamless. And for budget smartphones that doesn't have dedicated coils. The corporations are not so dedicated into creating a wonderful experience. They can just pop in an NFC module and boom, wireless charging. Awesome. Samsung Pay, Google Pay, wonderful. Okay, yeah, Google just released its Pixel Buds 2020 version, so it's like second generation, sort of. I'm not gonna get hands on to those. These are way out of my level. Just, I think it's cool. Those wireless earbuds, TWS earbuds. For the record, I'm actually currently dailying the X Mini sound pods. I think those are great. Wonderful. These are like $20, $29, $30 on Amazon. So you can get those if you want. Android Authority. Oh, Google drops surprise 4th Android 11 developer preview. I think just don't. Like, it's a small upgrade and it's a DP developer preview. So it's not gonna be as stable if you're not one of those developers or if you're not one of those media. Don't do it. It's a DP. Just use official firmware, like stable firmware. Okay, back to those Pixel Buds 2020. They're what they're calling Android's AirPods. Not quite sure, because AirPods are not actually in-ear. They're like half in-ear, and Pixel Buds are like fully in-ear, but not with noise cancellation. That's just, I wish to see that from Google. Okay, let's see the next news. TiVo streaming focus. Stream 4K releases with $50 introductory price. So it's essentially a Chromecast that's TiVo. Interesting. Oh, it runs on Android TV. Oh, it supports Dolby Vision, HDR, and Dolby Atmos. It costs $50. It's 4K compatible. It has a remote. It's a catch. I like it. That's basically it. So the smartphone that I really like right now, I don't have, is the Samsung Galaxy A51. The A51. It has an Infinity O display similar to those of a smart form factor as the Note 10, the S10 series. It's right in the middle. I like it. It's what CNET is saying, a perfect iPhone SE rival in every way but one. What's the one? Water resistance, and it doesn't have the A13 chip. Oh, it has 4 camera modules compared to iPhone SE's 1, but it's not as great photos. So yeah, probably the A13 chip and the water resistance and wireless charging. But Samsung has a headphone jack. It has a headphone jack. It has a wide-angle camera. It has a 6.5-inch screen, AMOLED screen. Instead of like a 4.7, 4.8-inch screen on iPhone SE. It's just not as great. HDR is totally enabled. Oh, wonderful. And I think that's it. So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to the TechCast, and I hope we'll see you around.